Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Jofo here, and I am back on some Pillars of Eternity. We just spoke to the spirit of Theos Ix Arcanon, and now we are about to fight everybody in this damn dungeon. Well, I call it a dungeon. It's not really a dungeon, right? It's the Asylum. Asylum Demon! Let's get the Asylum Demon. We like Asylum Demons, they're fun. Apparently I have an ability. Yeah, what is that? I have an ability that makes me, like, bring people to me. That's kind of neat. Who's this guy? Praise patience. I'm not afraid of the patience. The animats are probably tougher to kill, really. But again, not really too worried about it, mostly because...
Leave it to me.
That's why it was weird, because not everybody was attacking everything.
Thicker than rock. Curses! I'm blinder than a whorepox bat.
Let's go.
Thicker than rock.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, all the patients attack me, that's true, eh? Oh, sorry guys, you're pretty soft and squishy.
Let's go.
Sorry patients, you're soft and squishy. It's not your fault. Let's clear everybody out first, and then we'll go talk to the doctor. Once everybody's dead...
Let's go. Let's go.
Is that the guard? That is the guard, I think. That's been... Whoa, I think that's the guard that's been killed. Yeah. Oh, the merchant stalls are complete. Great, let's go do that now. What else? Nothing new to report. I like when there's nothing new to report. That's like my second favorite thing ever. Supplicant. In 3 days, 3 hours. If ignored, -3 prestige, reputation with Gildan Vale, negative. What does he want? I don't know. A supplicant has arrived from Gilded Vale seeking or an escort. Well, I mean, I'll give him an escort. I'm not going to pay him off. It's okay is assigned. It's okay. It's okay. Let's do that. Woodland Trails it is. Well, he didn't see me. He was just like, I don't really want to fight him. They've killed everybody. Let's go kill the doctor. Kill the doctor. We gotta kill the doctor, cause that's what we do. We kill the doctor. We kill the doctor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We kill the doctor. Did you see us kill the doctor? That is what we do. We kill the doctor. Yeah, gotta kill the doctor, don't we? Hmm. How could you possibly? Look, it had to be done. Ethelmer and the others, they took everything from me. Everything! When I was this close, I had to know. Had to know where I failed and why. Imagine the value if I'd succeeded. I had something that could make all those hollow infants into something like a real person, and with a few more patrons, and a few years' research, you know, who knows? No one has come that close with the legacy. It's why I have to to continue. Why I have to risk everything here working in secret. It's why you have to lie to Ethelmer for me. Tell him you've cleared me of all suspicions. We'll see.
That you'll do what's right for Deerwood. Don't hold everyone accountable for my mistakes.
What if the Hollowborn kept happening? What if the generation upon generations dealt with this horror? If it could all be stopped by sacrificing a few Deerwoodens and on the altar of study, then I can't argue with his essential accountings. I have to agree. For once. Maybe I won't tell Ethelmer. The fuck is that? It's one of the patients that actually ran. Oh, I think it's one that you can tell them that. You can tell them to run. I'm not 100% sure on that. I should go for my walk. Oh, it's 7 degrees out. I should. What the blazes happened down there? You were given permission to ask. I have read accounts of people in history who could do what you describe. The accounts are few and brief and never reliable. Some go as far as to suggest that they are all the same person. If truly such a person was here among us plotting our ruin, would that I had a body again and could be of some real use in our time of need. I fear what the future may hold for this place. I am grateful you were able to dispatch the threat before there was loss of innocent life. We very nearly had another scandal on our hands. What of Azo? What part did his experiment play in this catastrophe? Your answer suggests a bias, but it also suggests it's as close to the truth as I'll get from you. Cademan will remain here, but he will be monitored, and under no circumstances will he have access to any equipment. No, whatever, that's good enough. Yeah. The mysterious seal. Find more pieces of the ancient sword. Oh yeah, this character's actually started down that path, eh? Okay. I'm very curious about my reputation. Benevolent, clever, stoic, aggressive, diplomatic, passionate, rational, and honest, yeah? Defiance Bay, ally, friendly. I might be able to get what I want then. Faintly good. Okay. Guys, I'm really sorry. You gotta give me a second. I have to pee. Be right back. Want to see who?
They're brothers. He's got two, and they're brothers. Well, they were rescues.
Sorry about that, everybody. I wish I could edit that out, but since I don't have any editing software yet, and it's almost impossible to do that in the PlayStation, you were not spared this time of urine. You're in my urine. Well, that's gross. Never mind. Let's not say that again. At least you're in not the bathroom with me. Okay, so for some reason it's the spider and the Adamat that are following me around right now. I didn't get your thing. I could do that too. Whoa, who's attacking? The hell are these guys? Whatever. Let's just kill them.
No good. Let's go.
Her weapons are so dope. I don't know what they are, but got some stuff to sell. What did I want to see? It's not full plate armor, is it? Is that what he has? Plate armor? He has fine plate armor. No, just curious. DR12. Loyal of Resolve 1. Crush proof. And for this guy, him? No, him. I'm gonna give him that. That seems more like his style. Oh yeah, that's dope AF. Fuck yeah, okay. I gotta go sell some stuff again. I should also go tell the girl, lady girl, about like her sister. So it gives me a reason to go to the place of mysteries or whatever. Let's try not to attack anybody this time with this character. My last character went in there and just slaughtered everyone. They're probably going to get me to do something to get the information for that girl, so. But we'll see. Let's go tell her about her sister.
Well met, friend.
I don't know what to say. I tried to keep my hopes up, but I think a part of me already knew. That doesn't make this any easier, though. I can't help but think that if someone had looked for her sooner when I first asked for help, maybe she'd be here. No. That. Yes, you're right. I suppose I'll have to make arrangements. Thank you for finding her. Show me your wares. I can sell you some stuff. Oh, damn, she's... Okay. I am talking to the right person. From what I can tell. I mean, no. It's cool, but I'm gonna find some better ones. Oh. I'm actually going to take this back. What's this? Fine male armor. Get rid of all this stuff. Keep the piggy. Okay, there we go. Now she had some interesting stuff. Seal of Faith. Seal of Faith. That does not tell me anything. Telda's ring. That's a ring of wizardry. Deflection +9. Protection. That's what I have there. Okay. Alright. What about... I don't think she has wet armor though. She has only what I sold her. Same thing for weapons, I'm guessing. Yeah, only what I sold her. So she actually sells... Oh, she has the Astral Missile Barrage Coco. Wow. Ashwood Cameo Figurine. What does that do? Ashwood Cameo Figurine. Examine. Sorry. Ashwood Cameo Figurine. Dolemgan. Summon Dolemgan. This intricate piece has been created from one small piece of ashwood and raised relief has been carved across the front, depicting an eerie, beautiful figure standing beneath a large twisting tree. Her face is turned slightly to regard the viewer. Okay, so it... Wow, she wants 15 G's for it. Like, no. Okay, and ingredients. Ooh, she does have ingredients. I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to take those. Oops, sorry. Those. I'm emptying you out, sorry. None of this is worth a lot of money. I'm taking it all. Pilgrim's Crown. Yes. Golden Celery. That's a great name. Cave Coral. Okay. Do you have anything interesting?
Gods keep you.
I just spent a whole lot of money. Of course you have a Borsane. What does it do? 15 to 24. Draining, stunning, fine. Nope. Oh, this one's cool though. Shatterstar. Or Atanuk, sorry. I'm in the wrong character. That's why it's her. Whispers of Yenwood. So this is Annihilation, Guarding, and Fine. This is Reliable, Slaying Spirit of Constitution, of Will 3, Burning Lash, Fine. Of Will 1 is 3. No, I like the Whispers of Yenwood. Okay, we good. I should probably sleep again. Let's do that before we get too far again. Oh, I was going to buy the Ring of Protection, but I didn't. Oh, it's too expensive now with what I have. With what I've just purchased in mats. Sleep, 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 sleep.
How do you do?
I do great. I do great. Give me room. I don't know. Intellect, lore, athletics, mechanics, ranged, dexterity, survival, defense when disengaging. That one for me. I want resolve. Did I? I don't think I actually bought the ring. I'll check, but I think maybe I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Why do my hands smell like chocolate? Oh, right. Now we can carry on. Yeah, no, I didn't buy it. I might come back to get it, we'll see.
I could while away hours in here. If we had the time, of course. Do we?
So who do I talk to? This guy here. Oh no, he's not. He's a pink dude. So who do I talk to? I gotta talk to this person. Let's see.
Good day, stranger.
Tell me about yourself. I am a scrivener and a devotee of Wael. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Anything else? This is a temple? Looks like a library. That's because it is. Wael is a god of mysteries and answers, encryptions and decryptions, concealments and revelations. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. To think that there's such a place in the Dyrwood. Incredible. I'd love to glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon its shelves? That didn't really answer my questions. Yes, it is a library of sorts. Temples dedicated to Wael tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Who's Grimda? Why, he's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing it. Almost nothing, anyways. You should probably tread lightly around her today. Alright, I'll tread lightly around her wherever she is. Last time I didn't find her, I just accidentally killed everyone.
Well met, friend.
Oh, there you are. An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their research. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. And I could trust you to bring it back, I suppose? You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with the ancient scroll of Wael. They intended to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 visions. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation, and all they could piece together with something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. While rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Wael? There's a fine prize. There's a fine prize. I mean, a worthy task. What else do you need? Thank you for letting me know. I'll be sure to tuck that tome away from prying eyes and see that this Nadine never sets foot in here again. In the meantime, here's a token of our appreciation. Is that what we wanted? To see her barred entirely? It seems a fearsome price to pay. Knowledge dangled just out of reach makes a tempting prize for any soul. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do, but maybe if I do what she asks, I can... Very little, except that they were foolish to believe that they could steal from the god's secret. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. However you can. Kill them, rob them, leave them. It makes no difference to me. I'll consider it one of Wael's mysteries. Well then, what's so special about this scroll? Alright, whatever. Alright, I'll return with the scroll. Quest completed. Oh wow, that actually completes the quest. I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to get you barred completely. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's find that scroll. It's a farmhouse on the way to Deerford. Well, I've been to Deerford many a time. Do I recall that? Oh, we'll go to the records, yeah, because actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that while we're still in town. Dream memory, learn the game of past. No, this is going to be in a task, right, I'm guessing. Yeah, the Parable of Wheel. Retrieve the stolen scroll. Brave Devrin. I still don't know where she is. He is. Call to court. Travel to... Oh yeah, I have to do that. So we'll do that. Seal of the Endless Path. Investigate the Mysterious Seal. More pieces. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, it's actually letting me go to Heritage Hill? I thought I wasn't allowed to go to Heritage Hill. I gotta go tell the spider too. Web lady. Yeah, 7 minutes. Don't think I'm gonna have time to do all that. Let's go see about the getting into the Ducal Palace.
Good day to you.
Trust me, you don't want to. But if you were really set on seeing this for yourself, I suppose you'd have to get permission from Wyla at the keep in the first fires. Come on. There you go. Good. Good loader. I believe the keep is right here. Yeah. Ducal Palace. Let's proceed to the Ducal Palace. I need to find what I need to find, which is... Oh, who are you?
Welcome.
Ah, Deerwood politics. It changes too quickly to be worth keeping up with. Better to strike up conversation in the taverns than try to loiter inconspicuously in the palace corridors. Who are you? I'm a page here at the palace. I deliver messages and run errands, the Duke and his advisors. The pay is not great, but I can't think of a better introduction to politics, I guess. That would be Avar Wolfgren. Don't let the title fool you, though. Our dukes have been elected since independence. Some find Duke Avar rather coarse. He's a frontier noble. Personally, I think a rough and tumble type is just what Defiance Bay needs. Yeah, you're saying that because you want to get in on the little, like, the secrets of the stuff that's going on here. Thank you for coming, Gore Blood Death! I've been trying to track you down for some time. This is Marshal Forwin, Earl Bruddenmar's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceedings. He gestures to the man next to him. Well met. Road Warden, your reputation precedes you. I admit you've created a bit of a stir throughout the nobility. With your reclamation of Cadnua, most are still not sure what to think of it. What's this about? The legitimacy of your claim to Cadnua is in question. Earl Baedmar has issued a ruling over the matter. I trust the Earl made a fair judgment. Your cooperation is duly noted and much appreciated. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me while we wait? Tell me of Earl Baedmar. Earl Baedmar comes from an esteemed line of lords that rose to prominence after the War of Defiance some 150 years ago. The Deerwood consists of 7 earldoms. The Baedmars govern the northern earldom known as the Grasp. As to the current Baedmar, he is as fine a man as I know. It is an honor to serve him. The Grasp is now the largest of the 7 earldoms after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. Oh, that's why he's like that. That's why I have the sword of the Whispers of Yenwood. It encompasses notable settlements such as New Homar, Garen's Grasp, Gilded Vale, and of course Caed Nua. Yenwood. When the Dyrwood was a mere colony of Aedir, it was divided into 9 earldoms. When the Aedirans were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders were adjusted. The Yenwood was one such earldom. Yenwood. When the Dyrwood... oh, wait, okay. What do you know of Gathbin? While I've met him but once, it was ample time to determine the character of Lord Arleder Gathbin, or lack thereof. He is descended from an old Aediran line that predates the War of Defiance. His great-grandfather, Ronig Gathbin, was the Earl of Yenwood during the war. That is, until he was stripped of his land and driven from the Dyrwood. Understand now. Do you know which Earl has ruled? I'm sorry, my lord, I do not. The Earl decreed it sealed. What was that about Road Warden? The one who rules Caed Nua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. Oh, that's nice of you. I don't have any more questions. Your timing is impeccable. Here comes Lord Gathbin now. Now, fantastic. Lord Gathbin, the dick. He really is a dick, though, like you'll see. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, so an opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze, boot heels echoing throughout the halls. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark, glinting male shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you, unabashedly taking your measure. Let's move past this formality as quick as possible. I have other matters to attend to. It's well known that Caed Nua belongs to me by right. Now shut up. And where is this pretender? She who murdered the Redricks? My own sister and her husband, and steals my land? Where is this low-born wretch? Mord clears her throat and glances at you. This woman here? This is the lady of Caed Nua? I thought she was just another servant, perhaps a valet or a scullery maid. Raise your hand. Everyone who owns their own keep, raise a hand. Go on. Imbecile, I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Provoke me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Caed Nua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree. Warren breaks the seal of the scroll and unfurls it. Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim on Caed Nua, Earl Baedmar finds that the Gathbin's claim was never relinquished by law. Caed Nua is rightfully property of the Gathbin family. I knew it! I'm not yet finished reading, my lord. Gathbin rolls his eyes and motions for the Chancellor to continue. However, the Earl recognizes Gore Blooddeath's part in reclaiming Caed Nua, a site that has stood abandoned and even some would say cursed for over a century. Before Caed Nua is returned to the Gathbin family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathbin will provide compensation in the form of... Absolutely not! My lord, the amount is quite reasonable and a requirement from your land to be returned to you. And a requirement for your land to be returned to you, if you'll just allow me to finish. I'll not pay a single copper to this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with this insult. I have a message you can send to that son of a whore. Wow, he's a great guy. Gathbin raises an open hand as the Chancellor shrinks from him, raised. Keep your hands off me, you peasant. Gathbin yanks his arm free of your hand and steps away. I'm not a peasant. I own a keep. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol. My lord, my lady, please. There's no need for further violence. I'll be coming for what's mine. Count on it. Come, Captain Emery. Come, Captain Emery, we're leaving. The captain lowers her pistol. He did seem a little upset. I've heard he's always been vicious, even as a boy. And he can hold a grudge for a very long time. Tell Gabin if I catch him or any of his people on my land, they'll be executed. Yep, that. An extreme measure to be sure, but I will pass the message along. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, after I just told you that I'm going to execute anybody on my land. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, milady. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Farewell, Gore Blood Death. Thank you, Marshal. Alright everybody, that'll be all for this episode. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I truly hope that you did enjoy the episode. If you did, would you please leave a like? It helps out the channel more than you know, and if you want to keep seeing the content that I put out, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon so that you can get advised every time I put a video out. Thank you for stopping on by, and I'll see you next time. Jofo out.